Open up on 7. Move it out, Shiv.
Oh yeah, hero, huh?
Identifying prisoner 117, Shiv, Helix.
You think you can break me, copper? Yeah, I've been in the darkest pits of the universe. Places that would make your bolts rattle. The eternity pits of Sword Doom. The iron holding no balance. Nah.
Greetings, new fish. I'm...
Captain Quark. I don't believe it. You're here. I used to dream of being arrested by you.
Now get out of here. I was talking to you, Zed.
Yes, Captain.
So, new fish, I take it you followed my many, many adventures?
Of course I have. You're the most famous superhero in the galaxy.
He ain't famous anymore.
Words hurt, Solitary Bill.
I'm a huge fan. I even pre-ordered the new Ratchet and Clank holo game.
The what?
You know, the game based on that incident with you and that Lombax.
Oh, you must mean the holo film. Yeah, it's pretty good, if you like all CG.
No, I mean the game. It's based on the holo film. Look, here's my confirmation email. I'm having it mag shipped to prison.
They're making a game based on a holo film based on my life? But they haven't even consulted me. Oh, this is my fault. I've been away from my adoring public in this forsaken place too long. And now, no one will ever hear my side.
I'd like to hear your side, Captain.
You would? Well, then sit down, wary criminal, and I'll tell you a story. It all started with a hapless Lombax named Ratchet.
Where do you think you're going?
Hey, Grim, you're here. I thought you'd be down at the bazaar shopping for gravity coils.
Uh-huh. Well, I'm here. I'm always here. I don't suppose you sneaking out would have anything to do with those Galactic Ranger tryouts?
I just need 1 hour. Come on, Grim. These are the Galactic Rangers we're talking about. Captain Quark will be there.
No leaving the garage until you help fix Mr. Micron's ship. Now get on that bolt crank. Does that ship look mag-lifted to you? Get on that bolt crank.
Hey guys, and welcome to Ratchet and Clank.
Look at this thing.
Some scenes will be cut out of this because they're from the movie, and by PlayStation law of recording and YouTube law, I cannot show them.
See something flashing?
I completely forgot about that.
Come on,
Yeah.
give it a spin.
Okay.
Yep, left side looks good.
It's a miracle. Onto the afterburner.
Lower left afterburner light checks out.
This thing might just be space-worthy after all. One.
Lower right afterburner works. So, are we good?
Yep, we're good. The news says the tryouts are being held at the fairgrounds. Show them what you got, kid.
Oh my god, they cry out.
Began his adventure, hoping to become a Galactic Ranger.
How loud is this? There you go. I turned it up a bit. It was a bit low on my side. My family is still asleep. That's why I might be a little quiet. The only thing I don't understand. Hold on. I'll show you what I understand when I get to it.
In order to best his foes, Ratchet used the warrior's time-honored tradition of jumping. Ratchet knew he faced mortal peril. Should he find himself on the verge of death, he'd need to find nanotech.
Oh, I used that stuff after a bank robbery once. It healed like 3 out of 5 gunshot wounds.
I know this is Ratchet and Clank, and you can only see Ratchet, but you'll get Clank soon enough. I know I won't be able to show this scene because it's a box scene, but
Saving up bolts so we can buy a new
I mean you can always look up the scenes on YouTube. There are people that can upload them. I don't know how to. I think you need to use a computer to get those scenes, which I don't upload on. Okay, here's what I don't understand. There's a crowd all here. Hold on, there's boxes. See, this leads all the way to the end there. But where does all the trials come from if they're only open here? I don't understand.
Hello, recruit. Cora Veralux here. Show us how quick you can be on your feet by jumping over these obstacles.
I'm quite fast at
A
this
good
game.
ranger is always mindful of their surroundings. Hop across these moving platforms. Good job. You could be the recruit we've been looking for. Keep moving to the next part of the course.
Hey there, recruits. I'm Frax Lectress, and man, that was pretty good. Keep moving. It's time to get our hands on some firepower. Go
No.
ahead and grab a fusion grenade glove from this Gadgetron vendor. Awesome. Next step, blow stuff up.
Solana Galaxy is a perilous place, as evidenced by the large amounts of ammunition left sitting around in crates.
Okay, just so you guys know, I will be doing a gold bolt and a skill point, not skill point, Rhino holo card guide. They won't be very long,
Sweet.
but that will be a thing that I will be doing.
Big Al here. You can earn think or you can explore think. Your goal is to complete a whole
I'm just gonna show this. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna show this because one, I won't be showing it anymore. But basically, as you get cards, you will get more stuff, and you can also show cards. If you get the same card a few times, they'll become they'll become duplicates, which you can use to get more cards. I'm not going to be doing that until the end of the game. I'll be opening everything at the end of the game.
In order to spice things up, we've armed these dummies with Gadgetron flamethrowers. Our lawyers are totally cool.
So I will be showing all that eventually.
You may just be the next Galactic Ranger. Head to the final challenge.
Come on, Ratchet. You can do this.
It's time for the final challenge. Survive a brutal onslaught of enemies, and you just might be our next Galactic Ranger. Or maybe. If you see me at the event, please use one down.
Whoa. Looks like some angry toads.
Impressive. Could we be looking at Solana's next Galactic Ranger? Excellent job, Cadet. Come see me after the show.
Oh yeah, you always get health as well.
That wasn't so bad.
Another one down. The helpless defect knew that
Okay.
his best chance for survival lay with
So,
the facility's
I
ventilation
just
system.
skipped the cutscene because it's a block scene. You guys want to see it. So this will just feel like I've just skipped ahead to you guys. I could have watched it just for my sake, but I've seen it 4,000 times. Figure speech, as in I've seen it too many times to count. And now you see Clank.
Defect knew that if he were to survive, he would have to
If
throw
you've seen the
a bomb
movie,
at
you'll see the
whatever
same. If you have the game, you'll see it yourself. Sorry, I kind of just lost connection to my... I kind of just lost connection to my controller, like it disconnected from no battery. Yeah, so basically, the only way to see the scene is if you play the game yourself, or if you've seen the movie, which I am a big fan of this game, so as soon as the movie came out, me and my brother, since we both love this game with all our heart, we literally just went to the movies and saw it, as soon as it came out. That's one thing me and my brother actually agree on, for one thing.
There you are.
Oh my.
Victor.
What's your running, you useless piece of scrap?
I know YouTube that used to call him Victor Sully Klein for shit, I think it was. Because when he's running to you, he runs up very fast and then he slows completely down, and his aim isn't very good either. And here.
Oh no, water.
Suddenly, the defect spotted a power box. This device could power up a variety of machines, but where?
This game is fairly easy. That's why I have it on the hardest difficulty. And me and my brother always say the only way to play Ratchet and Clank is on the hardest difficulty, because we absolutely love this game. And since the game is made for kids, it's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be easy, I mean, for kids. So we always put on the hardest difficulty, because the hardest one is actually easy for us. And yes, I will end up dying throughout this game, because I am good at it, but there are stuff that can caught you off guard if you don't have the right weapons. Or if the weapons aren't upgraded enough, which will be most likely throughout this game. I will be getting the Rhino before I first the Drek, because I hate...
You think you can run
And when I mean I mean I generally hate having to try and beat Nefarious without the Rhino. If you don't know who Nefarious is, he's... So, this is a okay, so... I don't know why, was it? Just to make this clear, this is actually a remake of the first game. And the reason why it's a remake is because they want to make a movie for the game as well. And what they did was that they made the movie, put scenes from the movie into the game, but this isn't even the first Ratchet and Clank. It's the remake of the first one. And secondly, you never really play as Clank at the start of the first game. You never really played as Clank in the first game unless it was Giant Clank. If I remember correctly. So that is... Okay. Okay, so I basically entered block scene again, so I just skipped ahead to like skip the key scene itself. Okay, as I was saying, I skipped the cutscene, and you guys would get the scene cut ahead anyway, so that's nothing new for you guys.
Alright, hang on. I'll get us back to the garage.
Because it would have been skipped for you anyway, and I'm more just intrigued with the game more than the scenes. I'll keep any scenes that I can, but anything that I can't keep, I will show you guys. Any scenes that I can keep, I will. Any scenes I can't, I guess that you guys won't see them either, because they'll be blocked anyway. So I'm not really saving me any time if I'm watching the scenes that get blocked. Because you guys can't see it anyways, there's no point really watching it. Especially if I've seen them before.
Impressive shooting. Nice work.
Okay.
Uh-oh, Blarg. What are they doing here?
I have information in my databanks that poses a threat to Chairman Drek. He must have tracked my position to your planet, so he could get it back.
Listen, I want you to lock the garage doors and then head down into the shelter. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Copy that, Ratchet.
I think that's all of them.
So I'm surprised that this game actually like, I know that it's a fictional game and that none of it's real, but Ratchet just, in this game, the galaxy just allows you to have weapons.
Is that a Blarg dropship? Correct.
It just allows weapons.
6Z to be exact. Also known as the dropship of death. Great.
I will try not to die. I wonder how long I can last without actually dying, and I want to find that out myself. Because I am quite good at the game. I will gloat a little bit about that, but I am actually quite good at the game. And if you don't like me bloating, deal with it. It's my video. But I wouldn't say that I won't die, because that's a little bit. For one, that's not my type of mind state to say. For one, and secondly, I know I'm going to die eventually throughout this this series.
Just hold tight, Grim. I got this.
So I'm not going to try and, you know, like say, oh, I'm so good at the game, I'm not going to ever die in this game.
Incoming dropship detected.
Because I don't know anyone that can actually go through this game without dying. But even if someone could, props to them. And secondly, I would rather be able to die than get through this game without dying. But I do want to see how long I can last.
Yeah, sorry about that. Got held up on a project.
Beginner's Guide to Quantum Burst Engines.
Just throw that anywhere. I have it bookmarked.
What's this? Fun with singularities and other cataclysmic events.
All right, Grim. Coast is clear. Can you open up?
Ratchet, what in Sony's name just exploded?
Sorry about that, Grim. Listen, get my tools ready. I just found something in the desert I need to look at. Interesting. What kind of factory is this?
Factory?
This? No, this is just a garage. Lived here since I was a kid. Come on,
About to
let's get
say.
you fixed up.
And I entered block scene again. There's gonna be a lot through there's gonna be a lot of block scenes through this game. So anything I can keep, I will. Explosion.
Well, it's damaged, but I fixed worse. Come on, maybe there's someone in town who can help us.
Where's the So this is not in the movie. There's a lot of scenes here that won't be in the movie. And I will be doing a lot of them throughout the game. Like, I will be doing all the planets, I will be getting 100%, that's guaranteed. Tutorial. Don't need it. So you use rotating to upgrade your weapons, and there's only a limited amount throughout the game. Like there's only, sorry, you can get unlimited Rotanium, but there's only a limited amount of upgrades throughout the game, and you can only get more upgrades if you level up your gun. If you don't level up the gun, you're basically fucked. I don't know anyone that can get through this game without the Rhino or without upgrading weapons. Because your they give you guns perks if you get around those things like you saw with the damage in the tutorial. No one can, I want to see someone actually try and get through this game without any upgrades, actually you get a new armor either way, you can't fix that. But I would love to see someone try and get through this game without any more armor without any gun upgrades. God, I'm thinking of the other games where you can actually get more armor. This is gonna happen a lot. I'm gonna refer to the old games a lot. Generally, if I were to, me personally, I like the old games a little bit more. Not the first one, not the first Ratchet and Clank. I hate that one because the controls are so crappy. Like it's good story and everything. The controls are good for that game's generation, but towards now, the controls are kind of shit. They're kind of, actually no, even the controls now, they're kind of good actually. Okay, just ignore what I said. Fucking Ratchet and Clank, first one. Any Ratchet and Clank is fucking phenomenal. I will be doing a new one on the PS5 and not this PS5 because he's the one with the PS5 for starters, and secondly, it's a new Ratchet and Clank. It's continued off from the previous ones from the PS3 and all that. Oh god. Oh god. I did not want this.
All enemies clear. Well done.
Should have got more ammo. Okay, so I know that I missed a box back there. This may look useless to you, but that's only because I ran out of ammo. You'll see why it's not pointless in a minute. Okay, now that I got more ammo, I'll show you the whole point of being in here. I really hope this is not what I think it is, and as far as I know, it's not. So this block kind of gives away something. You're supposed to blow it up, and this is what happens.
You are very good at breaking things. You know,
Okay, good, it's not.
said the same thing.
So you will. Shit.
You're swimming in bolts.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm not gonna open any of the cards until at the end of the game, like I said. One more thing, just quickly. The holo cards, I will have to get one before the end of the game, but I'm going to be basically cutting that out because I want to do a guide of where everything is for you guys.
Weapons here. I got weapons.
So, if there is anything that I get, I'm not going to show it. Like a gold bolt, anything like that. Basically just a gold bolt, a holo card, a rhino holo card, which gets you the strongest weapon in the game. I'm not going to show any of that. So if it shows it, I'm going to cut it out. Mainly for the fact of I want it to be a guide by itself without showing it with anything else. I'll probably use YouTube for the gold bolts because even though I know this game like the back of my hand, I want to be sure. I have a fair knowledge of where the holo cards are though, so I will be able to find all the holo cards or the gold bolts anyway. It's not that hard to find them. Why does it keep doing that? In the first game, you had to do something like this. You used to, like, there used to be one point you actually have to jump to like that. This one, you can just easily make even the widest jumps. So they did improve his jumping. Plus, you get a little bit more height when you jump. In the first game, you used to just jump and it used to be like that. You used to jump in the same spot. You never used to get more height. The second game and the third game is what I mean by they're better than this one. But that's only because I think with every game the original is always better. Like, if I were to choose the original game, like the original Ratchet and Clank over this, I probably would. Because one, there would be no block scenes, and second, I just absolutely love the game. I would just do a series on it and rage quit. Because that game is fucking hard. But yeah, so that's what I mean by, like, the game will be hard, but I would do it, but I can't because it's not on PS4.
Oh, hello there. I'm glad you're here. Hey, have we met before? 'Cause I'm getting a touch of the old deja vu.
I don't think so.
Huh. Well, guess the old think tank could use a good plumbing. Anywho, I've been trying to get a distress call to the Galactic Rangers ever since Drax's forces showed up.
This entire region is overrun with Blargian dropships. We need to get you out of here.
Well, I can't go anywhere until I get this here infobot into the hands of Captain Quark.
We were on our way to speak with him when our ship was shot down. Perhaps we could take a look.
Well, sure thing. I swapped it from one of those Blarg soldiers. Here you go.
Oh, hello there. I'm Alonzo Drek, chairman of Drek Industries. Many of you may be wondering, why are 300 heavily armed warbots marching ominously towards a Class G dread ship? The answer is simple, friends. Progress. Years ago, we were driven underground by pollution that may or may not, but most definitely was, caused by my father's company. Since then, we've shifted focus from robotics to planet building. Now that our project is nearing completion, we must do everything possible to stay on schedule. In this case, it means our friendly army of warbots must vanquish those who would seek to stop us. Good news? They don't know we're coming! So sit back, relax, and take comfort in the knowledge that Drek Industries is working for you!
Drek Industries is not working for you.
I see you're having a little transportation trouble. Why don't I meet you by your ship? We'll get you squared away and ready to fly.
Did that guy just slide down a sewer pipe?
The sewer, that looks cleaner than most water in fucking Australia. Actually, no, that's a lie. The water here looks quite clear, but that looks like clearer water than the fucking... No, actually, that does look like clearer water than most water in Australia. But only because the water isn't that clean. Ever. Anywhere. But that's only because it's a game. It's not real life. I'm not gonna do planet by planet like I was going to with like I was gonna do Belden and end up there, but I'm just gonna do it until I feel comfortable with it, basically.
Awesome. Want to do it again?
So there's gonna be a scene here and then I'm gonna end it off. Oh, never mind.
Looks like Mayor Buckwash is in trouble. We'll fix your ship in a bit, but right now he needs your help.
Okay, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Actually, let me just show you the stuff. I can't even get the upgrade. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed it and I'll see you guys